clear that when I speak about development, I'm not speaking about top-down development that comes from international financial institutions like the IMF and the World Bank. I'm talking about the development of alternative institutions, social, economic, and political institutions at the grassroots level by people who understand the needs of their communities and the best way to serve them. And I recognize that those things will have to be small scale at first, but I think by creating these alternative parallel institutions, if they can be multiplied on a large enough scale, then what would happen ultimately is that there would be a counterpoint developed to the top-down, elite-driven forces of globalization. I believe that that's the only way that there can be positive social and economic change in the future. It's impossible now for people at the grassroots level to control the large multinational forces that are at work, and I think any efforts to do them would probably be a failure. So I think the alternative, rather than despair, rather than just dropping out, would be for people to use their energy and their creativity and their knowledge and the skills that they have acquired over many years to apply them at the local level, to meet local needs as best as they can define them and as best as they can interpret them. Now, that's not going to change the pattern of globalization initially, but ultimately, hopefully, as Gramsci said, pessimism of the mind, optimism of the will, that ultimately, if we build up enough of these local institutions, alternative ways of solving people's problems, and find a way to knit them together, we can create a parallel world, so to speak, an alternative to the forces of inequality that are afflicting so much of the population of the world today.